in class like this is the timing. So figuring out how fast to teach material.
You just choose the most important thing that it has to do.
كن أنت ولا تكن هم، دع ذاتك تسمو وعانق عمق الحلم.
This is how we basically start to power a circuit.
With the cuts that are already there so that you don't have to work as hard.
The purpose is to use your imagination to create something.
We will have a lid where we can open, or just like a small hole or something. We can get the water out and the dust out.
I think that we're lost.
أحكي لكم قصة فتاة قالت لها أمها: بنيتي دقت الساعة وحان الوقت للجهاد ضد التراب.
They have that extra support on the edges, and it has a little bit of leeway in the middle for metals. Yeah. And then you just keep going. Oh, this is so much work.
The option of, you can do it in class, it's 1 hour every day. And you could do in class, or, you know, I make a video of it, and I will post my video online, and you can watch my video online whenever you want. It's still 1 hour per day, every day. So how many of you do you think would go to the class versus how many of you would?
Like, should you study math through high school? Do you think you should learn more? Or do you think, you know, once you've decided, I want to study English, I want to study philosophy, like, I don't need to know math, right?
Yeah, maybe you will study like 90% English, but just 10% of math, you know?
Yeah.
You will not boring with the time.
Right.
And it will be useful for your life, maybe other things.
Okay.
But the problem is how to teach them, how to teach the students this.
Yeah.
Our educational system doesn't encourage the student to think, to analyze things carefully, just learn by heart.
Up a little bit over there. Also over there. Yeah, see how it's curling up? It means it means that the heat might be too hot. So we might have to check it so it doesn't curl. It's not sticking. It should be sticking to the bed. So if you see over here, it's sticking very well, but over the back side, it's not. I don't know if it's just uneven heat.
Hard to study if you are hungry is an article written by Sarah Budluck in New York Times magazine.
So vocabulary that will be needed for this discussion will be food insecure. These are people that are lacking reliable access to a sufficient quantity of food. These people that
So you have to think about, like what a lot of you have mentioned is the presentations that seem the best are the ones that have some kind of order to them, where they've thought through how they want to say things, where they want to say things.
for the investors, for all of us to see, because people can tell when you know what you're saying, and people can also tell when you're scared and don't really know what to do.
We really applaud all of you for your hard work and for everything that you put into this program, because
as we've mentioned so many times, these are not that different than things we're doing at MIT. And we know that a lot of the class has been very difficult, and we've learned a lot, and you've put a lot of time and a lot of effort into these projects. So we're really excited to see what you've come up with.
We have signed cards in the system that will give us a tone that will pass to the speaker and tell us if the card is saved or not. Then it will save, in this case of application, it will save the attendance.
Our project is the solution for people who have plants and have precious plants. It needs to be watered regularly.
نحب يسقاو تريد الديزاين إلى لاحظوا كاين شي حوايج هنا كيرسبكتيو اللي ديال الايروديناميك. ثانيا اللي غادي يكونوا فيها لي كومبوزون غيكون واحد الارغوينو هنايا وهنا غادي يكونوا لي باتري مع واحد الموتور صغير اللي غادي
I know the Connect Institute is kind of like a sanctuary so that you can feel like you can say what you mean and be yourselves and be open-minded and have all these ideas. But I also want to encourage you to take those things and use them in the same way that you used the method to build your projects, to take those outside of Connect Institute, to create more spaces, to talk to more people, and to create an impact, because the goals that you have, they're not just dreams, they can be reached. And I feel that we may not have taught everything, but I hope that this was a good step into helping you reach those things. Creative and continue to follow all the things that you want to do. And thank you so much. This is
Old woman, you treat me so. Oh yeah, I guess if you say so, I have to back my thing.
Dear Alicia and Erica, I've decided to write you a small letter thanking you for your help. You truly know how to make learning fun. Thank you for sharing your own stories, experiences, and professional career with us. You inspired me to continue learning with open and positive mind. Once again, thank you so much for your time, expertise, and passion.
So this past month, Alicia and I taught a program called C-Lab at Connect, and it was a really fun experience, a really interesting experience, because we worked with kids who had never seen any of this before, and seeing the first time they saw a 3D printer, and even the second time, the third time, how they were all huddled around it, and all just watching the little dial move was so interesting, and it was so cool. And watching them build with Arduinos and seeing, as soon as the light lights up, everybody jumps up, everybody starts screaming, everybody starts high-fiving. It's just such a cool experience and such a valuable experience to have. And being at Connect has been extremely interesting, and we've learned so much from talking to all of the participants and from holding different discussions about cultural topics or about the news. It's been extremely eye-opening to see everybody's different opinions and how their upbringing has affected how they think and what they think, and sharing some American experiences and maybe some American problems that they have never even considered has been really interesting and really cool. And I think that they've gained a lot, and we've gained a lot of exposure and of understanding of the two different sides. And I think in a lot of ways, America and Morocco hold different values. So in things, like being on time or interpersonal skills versus very technical skills, we fall on different sides of the spectrum. So it's been interesting to do exercises like, you have 5 minutes to do this, can you do it? And watching them just have no concept of time limits, and nobody is done after 5 minutes, and we make them go anyway. And seeing, the first time they're faced with that kind of challenge that they would never see in Morocco has been really, really fun, really interesting. And the setting has been really nice because it's such an open space, because they're able to think, able to speak, and able to do so in a way that's not stressful, that they can learn from. And I think that that was a really helpful setting for us because we were able to teach them something, we're able to work with them, we're able to talk to them and have them, you know, give us their honest opinions and have them learn and have them ask questions and, you know, do whatever they need to do to get the most out of the time. And I think they took that they very actively took that upon themselves, which was really, really nice and I think helped us get the most out of this experience. And their participants are amazing. They have overcome very clearly lots of struggles to be here and they still have hope and they still have so much optimism and I have no doubt that they will do extremely wonderful things in the future.
So the 4 weeks that Alicia and Erica spent with us were really full of learning. I think that they did a really good job sharing what they learned at MIT with our participants. But what I really liked is that beside the C-Lab sessions, they always had time to help our participants. They helped them with their writing and reading exercises, with their projects. They helped us at the kitchen, serving lunch. So yeah, we really appreciate that. And thank you, Erica and Alicia, and good luck in your studies.
First thing, I want to thank Alicia and Erica for coming here to Connect Institute and share their knowledge with us. What I liked is the way they made it easy for us to understand. I mean, how they transmitted the knowledge from something like difficult to easy. And I liked also when we built the CDA chair. It was so cool. And also the information about 3D printing and how to make prototypes for our projects.
What mostly blew my mind in the C-Lab was making things with my own hands and the happiness that I saw on my friend's face when we brought our project to life and when those LED lights light up. So it was quite amazing, and the most important thing that I learned is that things are much less complicated than what they seem. I just need to start taking actions. So thank you, Elisha and Erica, and thank you, MIT.